this occasion we're gonna continue with the project that we have been doing. In the last video, if I am not wrong, we made the tables. Now we could just retrieve data. Let's retrieve the data in a basic way. What I'm trying to say is that we're going to retrieve, for example, one diary text with the date and the title, just as we did before with the JSON saver, but in this case with the SAMP. I have already opened SAMP and also I place it in running. So what we're going to do is just to place this. I will show you. Let's go to git bash. And now if you hit code point, it opens. Okay, I'm going to just run this again for us to see it working. But I am going to be honest to you. I am going to erase the HTML part of this because in the connection we are not supposed to have this. Let's suppose that we would like to have a private tester, and in the tester we will have an index.php, and that tester will have, for example, this connection on here, and in the connection I will erase all this part and I will just, for example, copy this one and I will comment it from here and I will go to the index of the tester, and in here is supposed to have this, but also I am going to erase this part here, and I'm going to say that I would like to have require once, and I will say just that connection .php, sorry, .php, just like this. And we could have a commentary here requesting the connection. Now let's go to the project, but in the browser. Let's go here, localhost, simply diary private. Instead of connection, we're gonna go to tester, and in here I am supposed to have the connected successfully. So that is a way of testing the connection and having it graphically and having this connection as it should be, I mean with the connection string available for us to use in the future. Also we could close the connection because it is a good practice to close the connection. Let's place it here. It is a good practice to close the connection. There you go. We could even erase this because it is everything on here is PHP. And okay, now what I'm going to do is to go to the database, localhost, PHP myadmin, and let's go to simply diary DB. You see this users table, or diary node space. Well, what we need is the diary node space, but let's insert a data in there. Let's say that we would like to have a sample diary succeed. I mean, something that happened on one day. Okay, let's take, for example, this one. Let me look here. Zoologist. Okay. Let's copy this. No, let's copy this completely here. And now let's go to here and let's place here the test. This as a text. I don't think that it needs like a format. Yes, it doesn't need a format actually. Actually, sometimes you can place a format here, but it's not super necessary. For example, I think that because it is for date or things like that, here we are not using that. Let's link the user. Let's place the date of today, which is 10th of April. And the title is going to be Who is Reynolds and his connection indirectly to the old chart. Let's suppose that it is going to be 28 characters. I hope that it doesn't get any error. Let's see. Datos truncados. Yes, I think that it was because of what I said before. The space maybe is not supporting the title. Yes, it's the title. Chris Reynolds and old. Let's just edit here and let's go to the structure and change the title to here. I don't like that someone sent me a course when I didn't need it. I mean, I'm just trying to say the truth. Jesus said once, and because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. And all connection to Charlie. There are some people that thinks that you are not supposed to be looking back. It's true, but also you are not supposed to forget who you were. Let's see. There is still one error here. What could be? Edit. Oh, it's missing 2 characters. Let's place 44. Title, change. Let's go to 44. Now we save. And even in the book of Proverbs says, above one which is above, there is another who is above him. In other words, even Solomon had, for example, someone greater than him. And if he doesn't recognize it, it will be worse. Okay, this is how we got. I mean, this is the title, the date, and the text area. Let's now try to retrieve this data on this side, let's say, on the tester, okay? Let's go to the texture index, and in here, what I'm going to do is to try to place, for example, let's say, let's close here, and let's put an H1. This is, in here is going to be the title, and let's say that the main is going to have the paragraph that is going to come from the database, and let's leave it the date to later, okay? So now we are going to make a select from the database. Okay, okay, it is just as simple as this, okay? Just copy this and place it over here. Now, I'm gonna be honest to you. It is missing something, and it is, for example, you see this while here that is closing. Let's make it close down here, just after the main, okay? Closed here, and now we can get, for example, row echo row title, and we close here, and now echo, oh sorry, PHP echo row, and we say that is the I don't remember the name of that. It's text area, simple as that. Text area. The Holy Scripture says that fathers will betray sons and sons will betray fathers. Sadly, it's true. So be careful with those kind of things. But also, it's true that sometimes the devil is twisting. He's twisting the things in order that we may think, for example, that I am, for example, a fanatist. No, I am not a fanatist. I'm just saying the truth. And I am just trying you to see the truth. Okay, as you can see here, we got a while that is closing here, and then it's closing here. So the else here is a problem, it says. But let's see what we could do. Let's say that we would like to make, oh, I forgot. While, let's place it like this, while, and if not, just let's say and while. And if we didn't get any result from here, we're gonna say exactly this, echo zero results. Now let's test this. Let's refresh. And we got an error on the line 18. Let's see, line 18, else. Oh, I see. Let's just close this here. We can just leave it here and say that, because when it says the die, we can also make an exit, okay? Let's now, on the variable con, it's because it's not con, it's con string, okay? Sorry because of the way that I'm talking. Let's refresh, and we got another error. It's already closed, the connection. Oh, the connection is already closed in here. Let's now go to the index, and in here we close it. Let's go refresh. And it says simply the DB, my guest doesn't exist. Now the problem is that the database that we are calling is actually not the database that we need. Let's place just star or asterisk and the name of the table, okay? And the name of the table is this one. And we copy and paste, and now it is supposed to work. Okay, done. Reginald used to be a zoologist. And who is Reginald? This is the title and this is the text. So, this is working! It is working! Ah! So, Let's just, for example, remove the connected successfully because we don't need it anymore on the tester. Let's see, just erase that and we finish the video here. We place a comment here that will say just like this: connection was fully tested. And now we can say another comment over here: connection got results successfully. Point. That was it. Remember that Jesus Christ of Nazareth loves you much more than my smartphone. It's just an object, okay? You're a person. You're much more valuable than that. Bye bye.